Hey, what's up everybody?
What's going on?
This is Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lolly DeLoca, and this is 15 weeks to thinner cruising. It's our week 5 update.
Wow, week 5?
Week 5.
Wow.
Welcome to the YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping by. If you're brand new here and you're into cruising or into weight loss, consider subscribing to the channel with the notification bell on. If you've been tracking along with us, we are making our way to our cruise on the Celebrity Equinox. I think we're just about 74 short days away, maybe?
Yeah.
It's getting close.
It is getting close.
We've got about 10 more weeks.
That's 325 days.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it's 10 weeks. So we've got about 10 weeks left of our getting thinner for cruising. We're going to continue it after that. Yeah. But really it's the interesting thing to see how much weight we can lose in 15 weeks.
Yes.
Well, the big announcement for this week, we talked about it last week, whether we felt like we could sustain it, whether we could personally sustain keto.
Right.
A lot of people chimed in. We had people on both sides, people that were advocating staying with keto, that it was something that you could sustain. We had people on the other side saying they felt like it would be hard to sustain. And we spent a week and we talked about it. We spent a lot of time thinking about it and what we've decided. And the big factor is this. We thought about our lifestyle as cruisers, as people that go on cruises to share cruises with other people. And for us, we don't think that keto is sustainable while cruising. You could eat keto on the cruise ship.
Absolutely. But
when we started thinking about eating keto on a cruise ship, a lot of our favorite things on the cruise, definitely not keto.
No. Pizza, chocolate cake, ice cream.
Yeah, so for us, you know, I think keto is fine. Again, I think that it's good for folks.
Health-wise, I don't know if it's good for us.
We have had some instances during this 5-week journey where we worried that keto wasn't necessarily great for our health. I'll give you a couple instances. Jenny doesn't have a gallbladder, and I have probably a bad gallbladder. I had an incident a couple years ago where my gallbladder wasn't functioning. It probably should have been taken out. I didn't get it taken out. That's a whole funny story.
No, it's not.
And I haven't really had any gallbladder pain since then, validating my decision to not have my gallbladder taken out. But at least...
Until this week.
Yeah, at least twice in this last week I've had some gallbladder pain. I think maybe my gallbladder's having trouble processing the nuts that I'm eating. And so that's pretty scary because the last time I had gallbladder trouble, it was really serious.
Right.
And the other thing, and I don't know that everybody knows this about me, but I only have one kidney. I was born in a way that both of my kidneys weren't functioning, and so I only have one kidney in my body. And part of the keto process is to work through these ketones. The ketones have to go through the kidney, and so it can be a little taxing. There was a few times over this 5-week journey where I would have very significant kidney pain, and so that's made me worry. And then on top of all that, we've been asking ourselves the question, is keto something that we could sustain through our cruising lifestyle? When we go on a cruise, do we want to try to follow keto? And the more we talked about it, we don't really want to try to follow keto on the cruise ship. So the option that you have is just to break what you're doing with keto every time that you go on a cruise. And to me, I would rather be on some sort of eating plan that I can incorporate cruising into, something that's teaching me about portion control and something that I can apply when I'm cruising, not just completely go off the wagon.
That's right.
And so our big decision, something that's worked for us very well in the past, and the only problem was when we stopped doing the things that we learned in this program, that's when we gained the weight back.
Yep.
But we lost a lot of weight back in 2008 on Weight Watchers. We lost close to 100 pounds we lost over 100 pounds.
Yeah.
We both almost lost 100 pounds. I think we both lost about 80, 85 pounds. And we were doing great until we stopped doing the things that they were teaching us, like portioning out our food and all that stuff. And so we're going to give that another shot. So today's our weigh-in day, and we have officially transitioned to Weight Watchers points. We both have the Weight Watcher app on. We've been tracking all of our food today, counting the points, and we ate a carb today.
How did that feel for you?
I don't know. Again, I messed up. The only thing that was really in the house this morning was a bag of almonds, and I ate a bunch of almonds, and that's what really keyed me into that gallbladder pain, because as soon as I ate those almonds, I've got the gallbladder pain.
Well, with the almonds, you don't, I don't know, maybe it's diverticulitis also.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, we gotta look at it.
Yeah.
We just gotta get to the doctor.
We do have to get to the doctor. Yeah. And so until we can get to the doctor, we're going to try to do something that that we're more comfortable with. And so we are going to do...
And for us, a little bit more healthy.
Yeah.
Like for our gallbladder issues and...
Yeah.
You know, those sort of things.
So I don't mean to disappoint any of the folks that are doing keto. I know that there are people that are doing keto because we did keto and we did a full 5 weeks. I can fully endorse the fact that we lost weight. It was a little more of a challenge, and so we're going to try this diet. It was really hard, but the cruising is what kind of put me over the edge. I don't want to take 4 weeks out of the year and say, look, I'm going to cheat. I would rather work on a lifestyle change that I can incorporate cruising into. Again, thanks everybody that's encouraged us that way, and I hope that you'll continue to track along with us. We will tell you what it's like to transition off of keto onto Weight Watchers. The thing that I'm reading is that once you reintroduce carbohydrates back into your system, the water weight that you lost, you're going to gain back because there's more water in carbohydrates than there is when you don't have carbs. So it's going to be interesting to see if we gained next week. But all of that aside, that is the update. Let's tell the people how we did this past week.
All right, let's tell them.
All right, we'll kick it off with Jenny. Jenny, you lost 3.4 last week.
Right.
What did you lose this week?
1.4.
1.4, and that's a total of 17.8.
That's great.
So for the past 5 weeks, you've lost weight every week, and you're almost at 20 pounds down.
Yeah. That's good.
The good news is you lost all that weight. The bad news is you're still ahead of me.
Well, how did you do?
I did pretty good. So last week I weighed 335 pounds and I had lost 2.8 pounds from the previous week.
That's good.
This week I weighed in at 332.6 for a loss of 2.4 pounds. And that brings my total to negative 17.7 pounds.
Way to go.
No, you are at 17.8 pounds. That's not right.
So my success is your success.
That's right. And that is the big takeaway. So overall, we are almost down 40 pounds. We're 34, 35 pounds down. We're going to make this transition over to the Weight Watcher points. Hopefully it doesn't zap us too hard.
Let's hope not.
I think at the end of the day, we'll have success at it. I think it's going to help us long term. And so we'll give that a shot. So we're looking forward to seeing what happens. How are you doing with your weight loss out there? Please keep doing what you're doing. Don't be discouraged that we had to change. We were just worried a little bit about the way our bodies were feeling, and we just wanted to be able to have a sustainable thing going forward. We may return to keto someday, but we've got to get to the doctor and make sure that everything is in order. And until then, we're going to try just the classic Weight Watchers with a little portion control and tracking our food and go from there. Let us know how you're doing. Leave a comment below. We would love to continue the conversation and continue to encourage you guys because you definitely encourage us.
Absolutely.
Again, my name's Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are La Lita Loca. And until the next time.
We'll see you on the Lido.
We'll see you on the Lido.
Bye.
Bye.